Hello, everybody. Good evening. My name is Abbas. I'm 25 years old. I am the co-host of this Case FM episode. 25 years old, and I am a political science major. I love music and politics, and I am a senior in college. I'm going to state my research question. How did national political polarization contribute to the 2023 expulsion of Justin Jones, Tennessee Representative Justin Jones, and Representative Justin Pearson in Tennessee? Just going to talk about, before I go to the next section, just want to add a few thoughts. There is a lot of racism here in America, and unfortunately, Tennessee Democratic representatives Justin Jones and Justin Pearson received expulsion through racism and Republican extremism. I'm going to go ahead and go into my core defense, my case study justification, and I'm going to defend why my case study is the best lens to address my research question. So before I start, I'm just going to say my research question one more time. How did national political polarization contribute to the 2023 expulsion of Justin Jones and Justin Pearson in Tennessee? Okay, so the Tennessee 3 case deeply impacted polarization between Republican and Democratic parties. Justin Jones and Justin Pearson received an unfair expulsion because they protested against gun violence in Tennessee. I will get very specific and dive into pivotal detail of how Republican extremism deeply impacted two black Democratic legislators and resulted in their expulsion. In my case study, I show some articles that are similar to the political polarization the Tennessee 3 experienced. I also explicitly connect how white supremacy, racism, and Republican extremism is the reason that Justin Jones, Tennessee Representative Justin Jones, and Justin Pearson received expulsion from Tennessee legislator. Now, before I go into any further, I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of a side note so you guys can know what I'm talking about. So there's a white woman. Her name is Gloria Johnson, and she did the exact same thing that the two black legislators did, but she kept her job, and the two black legislators were fired. Tennessee Representative Gloria Johnson, Justin Jones, and Justin Pearson, all three Tennessee legislators, decided to protest against gun violence in America. They wanted to stop so much guns flooding the streets, and they felt like the best way they could do it and to get their voice out there was to protest about it. Unfortunately, when they protested, Republicans and the Tennessee legislature, I guess they were like, oh, they're trying to take away our guns. And they voted to unfairly expel Tennessee Representative Justin Jones and Justin Pearson, who are two black legislators, and they voted to expel them, but keep the white Tennessee Representative legislator Gloria Johnson. When, side note, like I said before, she did exactly what the two black legislators did, but the two black legislators lost their job while the white woman legislator Gloria Johnson kept her job. So the methodology I'm going to be using, I will be using qualitative methods with me viewing the interviews of the Tennessee 3. I will obtain personal perspectives of what actually happened that led to the Republicans unfairly voting to expel Representative Justin Jones and Justin Pearson. These two Tennessee's representatives can tell me behind the scenes contents that viewers from the outside world may not have picked up on. I can learn if it really was racism that led to their expulsion, or was it just Republican extremism that led to it. The qualitative method is the number one method I would like to use because I will be able to obtain interviews based off of YouTube and the internet articles of the Tennessee Three from the internet, and use these to conduct my essay. It's easier to use interviews because they can tell you emotional and behind-the-scenes feelings that the Tennessee Three, specifically Justin Jones and Justin Pearson, were feeling before their expulsion. Now, I'm going to highlight one key finding of an article that I feel like that can address my research question. The article's title is Macroaggressions and Civil Discourse, and the authors' names are Donna M. Drury, Druery, Jeremiah L. Young, and Chanda Albert. In this article, it specifically states the effect of white supremacy in America because of Trump's presence. There were countless reasons of white supremacy, but just to name a few, according to the article, there were 900 reports of harassment and intimidation on individuals, and most of them were random attacks, and this was because of Trump supporters. Now, I'm not here to say that all Trump supporters are bad, but I'm just showing you some evidence from this article that there has been a huge increase in racism and prejudiceness against people following Trump's presence in office. The article even went into detail that a Muslim student at a school had to take off her hijab out of fear that she would be hurt or assaulted verbally or physically because of the white supremacy in this country. This article stated many reasons why Trump has made many white supremacists in America feel more emboldened to commit acts of terrorism. Now, I'm going to discuss how my case study contributes to larger political themes, policies, or real-world issues in American government. One way is because it's showing how white supremacy and Republican extremism can affect even high-profile black legislators. Here you have, I'm going to go back in the beginning. Here you have two black legislators who protested to end gun violence, and a white woman named Gloria Johnson did the exact same thing as the two black legislators, but the two black legislators were fired and the white woman kept her job. What do you think about that? Do you guys think that was racism? Or do you guys think that it was just by chance? Or now get ready to wrap this video up with my critical reflection. I'm going to identify one limitation of my, one thing that limited me for my research, such as data availability, etc. I wasn't able to get a one-on-one interview with the Tennessee legislators because they were either one, too busy, or they were running for office. This video, as of right now, was made in December of 2024, and this is the year that they were rerunning for office. So one thing that could maybe expand my research in the future, maybe I can try to send an email to a legislator I want to interview maybe a couple months before, or send multiple emails so I can receive an answer. In conclusion, the significance of my case study showed the unfairness that two black legislators had to experience because they were targeted by Republican extremists. This led to the Democratic black legislators receiving expulsion, but fortunately, in the end, they were re-elected. Thank you for listening. And remember, guys, it's power in the people. It's power in the people, and treat people how you want to be treated. Thank you for listening, and take care.